Make sure you watch this entire video if you want to know the easiest way to make money in college basketball and hockey. Tonight, Tuesday, February 20th. Football's over, as you guys know. I don't want to keep saying that, but this is the way to make money right here. Hockey, college basketball. I'm loving some of these games right now. First game I'm going to be breaking down is the LA Kings versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Before I get into these two games, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel, turn your notifications on, hit that like button, and leave us a comment. Become part of that comment crew. Guys, we're looking at this game, and the best line that I'm seeing this Kings Blue Jackets game is at BetMGM. That's our favorite sports book, followed by Caesars. You know we are the anti-FanDuel and the anti-DraftKings coalition over here. Let's dig right into this game. This game is in Los Angeles. The Blue Jackets are at the bottom of the East. They've lost 4 of the last 6. They did beat the Sharks, but that's not really saying much. They're 22nd in scoring. They're last in goals allowed. They're putting up 2.9. They're giving up 3.7. This is not a good team. The Kings are 7th in the Western Conference. They've won the last 3 games. They beat the Penguins 2-1. They're 6th in the league in goals allowed. Solid defense here, 15th in scoring. You know, the Kings, they had a really good start to the season, and then they just completely fell apart. They lost 8 straight games, 14 of 16 games they lost in a row. And, you know, they're starting to move back to that top half of the West, and they need to get it together here. And this is a really good spot for them to just unload. Some trends that we're seeing here. The Kings are 5-1 in the last 6, and they beat the Blue Jackets 5 of the last 6 as well. They do not fare well at home normally, though. We think that trend's going to change here, but they're 2-6 in their last 8 at home. The Blue Jackets are just atrocious. 6-14 in their last 20, 4-9 straight up in their last 13 against teams from the Pacific. We're going with the LA Kings here to cover the puck line, -1.5. They're like 250 on the money line. They're -110 on that puck line. We're taking that puck line. Lock it and clock it, baby. And now, like I promised and like I said, we have some college basketball. College basketball is where it's at right now as far as making money. I assure you that. This is going to be the first game on the board here. Villanova is playing Butler in Villanova. Villanova is a 6.5-point favorite. Butler's 8th in the Big East, 16-10, 7-8 conference. They just lost 3 of their last 4, including a bad loss to Creighton. Creighton whooped their butts. They're shooting well from the free throw line, 5th in the league, but scoring-wise, they are 57th, not very good. The Villanova Wildcats are 6th in the Big East with a 14-11 conference record, splitting the conference game. Villanova, they beat Georgetown 70-54 in their last 4 games. They're 3-1 in their last 4 games. TJ Bamba and Eric Dixon leading this team, looking very good. And they are the best free throw shooting team in the league. And I was talking about on the podcast this past week how important free throws are in college basketball for favorites to cover those spreads. You know, Villanova, the trends are kind of similar, but Villanova takes the edge in most of the trends, including 7-5 record at home. Butler is 3-6 against the spread following a loss. You know, Villanova is not the Villanova that they are normally, but Butler is just playing really bad basketball right now. I think the Villanova easily covers this 6.5-point spread. A little bit of a redemption game, being that they lost to Butler 88-81 not too long ago. So I think this is going to be a redemption game for them to be home and cover that big spread. I think the odds makers are showing them respect with a spread like this, and I'm rolling with the odds makers, -6.5. Lock it and clock it, baby. And remember, subscribe to this channel, turn your notifications on, hit that like button, leave us a comment, become part of that comment crew. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow for more game breakdowns.